All right, so we got this thing loaded up. We're gonna carry it to my cousin's to use the lift to get the cab off of it. And then we'll come back and pick up this chassis to put on there. So y'all hang tight and I'll show you as I get to it. All right, we got the chassis loaded up. So we're headed down to my cousin's to get ready to swap this thing out. So like I said, I'll show you more as more gets done, but hopefully I'm gonna stay at his shop this evening until I get that cab on here. So we'll see how that works out. Y'all stay tuned. All right, go ahead. Oh boy. Oh, something's hooking here. I think it was just the brake line had caught on the steering shaft or something. Come on up with it. I think we're good now. Come on. Sweet. I think it'll clear.
Bed box.
All right, so we got everything off the frame, so this one's going outside. And maybe we'll have us a truck here in a little bit. We'll see. All right, y'all, so we got the, if I quit tripping over stuff, we got the new chassis rolled in here. And looks like we got it close, so we'll let it down and see where we're at. This thing, it does need cab corners. It needs a little love, but right now we're just gonna put it together, and I'll work on the metal work later. This thing needs to be driven. It's been sitting way too long. But it's fixing to happen here in just a minute. So we stood the bed up over here. And you can see you can't see no daylight through it, so let's see if I can get around this thing without tripping. You want to start letting it down? Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on a second. Let's. Come on.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Check your arms on your, where the mount ears come out.
Do what now?
It looks like it's got to roll backwards some.
Yeah, you're right. That's pretty close right there.
All right, that's it. Coming down some more.
Hey, you know what would help if we drop the bolts down through the top?
Yeah. All right, ready?
Yep, come on down.
You watching the front?
Yep.
Ran the motor?
We're looking good right this minute. I'm not sure we won't bust the distributor cap or anything. It's looking good so far. Yep, I think it'll work. What?
That brake line right there on the clutch.
I stuck it there. See, the clutch lever's under it. See, it's just leaned up against it. All right, come on down.
Come here. You all right?
Yep, come on.
I'm hitting something because it's pushing the frame down now.
All right. Your lift ain't on it, is it?
Can't tell about that front one right there. Oh, that front was hitting that bolt you got on your, hang on. Sound like you hit something on the other side.
Brake line moved again. Come on down with it. Let's see what happens. Don't see anything hitting. Yep, come on. Now hold up. This side's got to go back a little bit. What does that side look like? All right, so that's what a fender roughly bolted up looks like on this thing. So it don't sit terribly low in the front, but it sits a little lower. And fender needs to kind of cock down a little bit. It's wider at the bottom than it is the top. So it needs some minor adjustment, but and then it's don't look like it's cut square in the wheel well, but I'll straighten it out some way or another. I think I'm gonna try to put this other fender on before I quit this evening. I can't stand it, but it's a short bed now for real. Excuse me. Oh yeah, much better. And I'm not gonna put the bed on until I get the tailpipes made up. So I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. But I might just set this lift. Hang on. All right, so we got the fenders put on this thing. They need a little bit of work still. Ain't quite lined up right, but I think she's looking like a truck again. And I knew my power steering lines were going to be trouble, and they are. So we're going to have to figure something out on them. But other than that, she's looking pretty good. Really pleased. I think she's gonna be pretty, not low, but she's gonna look nice. And if you look at this filler neck, you guys ordering stuff online, even if you're not gonna use it right then, open it up and look at it. I bought this gas tank 2 or 3 years ago, probably 3 years ago. And it was in the shop, in the box, never been opened up. I get it out. It had been dropped and the filler neck bent in and up. So we wanted to see what we can do about straightening that out. And it really sucks. It's a nice tank. It's brand new. It will work perfect, but the filler neck angle's all jacked up. So we'll see if we can straighten it out. It's not bolted in, and I don't know if it will bolt in because of the way it's bent, but anyhow, we got this thing on the chassis. And yes, it has some rot and stuff, but we're not going to worry about it right now. We're going to get it running. We're going to drive it, and then we'll work on the rust issues as we go. Let's see this fender gap. It's messed up at the bottom and it's wide at the top, so we need to work on that, but I just slapped it on here pretty quick just to see what it's going to look like, because I couldn't stand it. And if I might get in here tomorrow and try to put the bed on just to see what it's going to look like. But I really don't need to stay because I really need to build my tailpipes first. But we'll see how that goes. So y'all stay tuned and I'll show you more as we go on the 71 Cheyenne factory big block truck. Thanks for watching.